Welcome back to another episode of Aunties After Dark, where we will dive deep into the juicy, the spiritual, and everything in between.
Join us as we spill the tea, share secrets, and explore the complexities of love, life, and sexuality.
When people do, like when you come across someone who have set a boundary, how do you feel about it?
I respect them for telling me what their boundary is. I have someone that I'm working with really closely, and I'm teaching them how to set boundaries. Like, instead of, saying no to something that they don't want to eat, they always say yes, and then just sits there. And I'm just saying, just say no. It's okay to say no. So yeah.
And do you feel like there are healthy boundaries and unhealthy boundaries?
I do. I feel like healthy boundaries are those boundaries that have the right intention. Unhealthy boundaries is when you're trying to control something or someone.
Now, I know when you set boundaries, because I kind of got stuck in no one time when I first learned about boundaries. I literally got stuck in the no zone where everything was no. Nope. Auntie Donna, can you? Nope. But can you? Nope. But what about?
But I feel like that's healthy progression.
Yeah.
Because you have to get through some of these things in order to learn how to set them intentionally.
Yes.
So you won't be able to set them intentionally until you get through some of these processes, which is going from saying yes and being open to everything to saying no to absolutely everything.
Girl,
for a little while.
I was no to everything. Everything was nope, 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 nope. When I say it was like no, like not none it. Like what? Like what happened to the nice? Like my fun childlike spirit. So you do have to have those. Even no can become unhealthy, and people don't realize that. Like no can literally become unhealthy because you get stuck there so much that now you're like a freaking Scrooge. Like you don't want to do nothing. Like I ain't doing that. And it's like that's unhealthy because then how are you gonna ever have fun? And you got to have that balance of fun. I learned it. Now let me tweak it a little bit because
now let's say instead of just a straight no, maybe just like, oh well, I'm not willing to do that, but I will do this.
So what?
It is.
What were you thinking about?
But it's also like jumping up and down screaming like, shh. That's what I keep hearing. Saying too much. Shh. What you just say.
So
this is the part of the podcast where you guys are seeing true unmasking happening in front of you, because I am having an internal battle with myself about everything that I'm thinking today, and I'm struggling a little. Okay.
It be like that sometimes. So then it made me start questioning my boundaries, like, oh, am I opening up to people too much? Because that didn't feel good with people not accepting the fact that I did something so highly spiritual with myself. And they brushed it off like it was just like some little play thing. Like it was serious. Like I have been battling who I truly am for so long and hiding for so long that for me to join and come into union with my higher self means that I have left that mask behind and I am not turning back to that mask. Like that was me proclaiming on that day, you know what?
Yeah.
I bet I'm leaving this old version of me behind and I'm not coming back to her, because I know after this 12 days, since my new year started on October the 10th, and since I've been going into so much inner work, that it is time for me to come into union with Donna Anita Hatcher. Not Auntie Donna, not Mommy Donna, not Wifey Donna, not Best Friend Donna, but the woman who I was born into this world to be, and that's Donna Anita Hatcher, the woman who is completely unmasked.
Yes.
I'm just shutting down. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
And so it's like it can go into that unhealthy zone, because in that unhealthy zone you can shut down, but then you don't want to come out because now you feel like you're protecting yourself from the outside world. So now you're shutting down and you're going inner, and then that turns into depression, that turns into low self-esteem, because now you start playing in your mind about who ain't really worried about you now. Oh, they ain't even call me to see how I'm doing because I shut down. That's unhealthy. that's an unhealthy boundary.
It is
because you really set it to try to see if people were going to react to you shutting down instead of you just really using it to rejuvenate. Because with mine, I'm rejuvenating. I'm not running. I'm not hiding. I'm rejuvenating because I need that. That's what my body is screaming for. My body, my mind, and my spirit is saying, "Hey, rejuvenate," because you poured out a lot this last week. You were a caretaker. You were mommy. You were auntie. You were wifey. You were sister. You were a coach. You were a student. You were a teacher. Like I just
you had a lot of hats,
baby.
Just as we.
I done had a whole lot of titles that I done picked up. A whole lot. And it's like, okay.
And you can't keep going on and on and on and on without rejuvenating. Taking the time out to like not taking on any other outside.
Yeah, because I'm tired of scheduling. You found it? Because you know you the one.
I'm looking.
What song you got?
I can't. I'm just jamming right now.
Yeah, you are.
Got it, because I'm a music genius. Warm it up, Chris. Warm it up, Chris. Warm it up, Chris. Hey. Warm it up, Chris.
You know? Girl, but wait.
And my birthday is in 13 days, y'all. 8, 14.
Evil twin, what? Evil twin.
You know, I just do my thing with music.
Yeah, music be musicking for you, yo. You be having my music over here talking to me. I'd be like, yo, I'd be like, I know this. I know ain't nobody sent this for
Cassie. Please understand, if we ever is connected and I send you music, you better listen to it.
Like you had told me, man, she was true to her word. When she connected, she said, oh my God, I cannot wait to exchange reels with you on Instagram.
I can't wait to send them to you. I'm so excited. It's nothing like the one person that you can just send 1,000 reels to.
Oh my God.
You don't even have to respond to each other.
And it makes sense. And we respond to each other. Oh my God. You know what, girl? I like the way that this actually went. Because we started off trying to be like, so interviewee. Nah, that ain't about to flow with us. So we already know that ain't going to flow. So for y'all that's seeing this episode, because it's probably going to be cut up into a couple of sections, you'll see that flow.
Yeah.
Descriptive flow isn't for us.
This might be some shorts.
Yeah. I mean, we might be able to pull out. We'll be able to pull out a good.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what's popping. But right now, we are still learning what is working best for us. That first episode was everything because we were just our authentic self, and we were just and
the views on it. It's just like the views is just like come on.
Yeah, but you know what?
Through.
All of our videos really do have that. Like we really are being our authentic self. We just switched up the game on this one where we decided to try to have our questions ready, and not saying that we don't have questions ready any other time, but we really tried to script it for ourselves to stick to it, and we realized it didn't work. So
it's cool.
And it's cool. That's okay. That's another boundary. Like you set something in order and it don't work and you be like, well, I ain't mad about it.
You try it. At least try it.
At least try it. Because
if you don't try it,
you'll never know. So that's where you really mess up. That's how you don't grow. If you don't try it and you don't know, you don't grow. So therefore, we are trying it. Girl, I think this has been a good segment. I actually released a lot. You held back a lot. I'm proud of you. You had some self-restraint because, baby, your mind had went all the way to triple X, and I felt that.
And thank you for saying that, for self-restraint, because like I tend to have a hard time with sharing too much, and like having that self-restraint, I need to practice that more. Like, yes, that was a thought, but it's not me being inauthentic because I didn't share it.
Right.
It's just me having self-restraint, and that's just for me.
And that's what it's all about. You know, a lot of times we try to make it something that it's not. And it's like, it's all about our self-restraint because I know, baby, I have literally been there where I have said way too much. And then I get mad at myself because now it's out there. There's nothing else that I can do. But yes, ma'am. So with that being said, until next time, tea time.
Until next time. Clink, clink, clink. Oh, wait. You got to see my heart because it's all about the love.
Yes. And I'm on my Taurus-ish today.
Yes. I love it.
All right.
Peace and